The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Niskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome out to Liberal, Missouri for tonight's boys-only matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Liberal Bulldogs. I'm Josh Lerner, alongside me, Jeff Murphy. Trojans come into tonight's game 1-0 after a thrilling win over the Parsons Vikings, 65-56 to start the season. Last Friday night, Liberal comes into the game 1-1 on the season. They have a win over Northeast High back on Friday night, and then a win over Macaulay Catholic out of Joplin back on November 21st. As you know, Missouri gets things started a little bit earlier than Kansas, so this Liberal squad's been practicing a little bit longer. They and the Trojans a little bit more game experience under their belt coming into this one. But Girard looked awful good. That first game against Parsons, and they look to be healthy here coming into this one tonight. They will be playing without the services of Aiden Troike, who, although he had a great game, scored a lot of points against Parsons. He did roll his ankle in that fourth quarter, but finished with 24 points. So the Trojans got to find a way to score without Troike on the floor tonight. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we get into the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Pregame. To learn more, go to worldfiber.org to see everything Pregame has to offer at ckt.net. We're going to take a quick break in this Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. When we come back, we'll fire it up. Give you the area matchup, keys to the game, starting lineups as we tip off from here in Liberal, Missouri. The Trojans and the Bulldogs getting ready to face off on Girard Sports Live.
Why settle for less than the best? Crocan's Gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Crocan has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Crocan.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years, with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing this.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Whether you're suffering from the latest bug going around or have a chronic illness that needs regular monitoring by a physician, Girard Medical Center clinics offer quality care for your family close to home. 5 clinics are available throughout Crawford, Cherokee, and Bourbon counties, including Girard, Arma, Frontenac, Cherokee, and Uniontown. Our express care is also available Saturdays, Sundays, and most holidays for the unexpected illnesses that arise. Girard Medical Center clinics and express care, caring for our communities one patient at a time.
Welcome back to Liberal, Missouri. Trojans getting set to take on the Liberal Bulldogs. I'm Josh Lettner alongside me, Jess Murphy. We want to let you know that our pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Well, Jeff's made the climb up here to the crow's nest.
Yes, I did.
Those of you who have never been to Liberal high school before, it's one of the most unique places in the area to call a basketball game. We are dangling from the rafters here in the crow's nest up here with the duct work and the wiring
and two beam clamps.
Yep. There's not a lot holding us up here, bud. Putting a lot of trust in two stainless steel bolts and I can't believe anybody's sitting under us. That's what I can't believe. They saw us climb up here, and they're still sitting down there.
Good thing. 2 weeks after Thanksgiving,
they want to get in on our class action lawsuit. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they've been to Camp Lejeune. They can cash in twice.
Double.
That's right. All right, I guess let's take a look at some of the local matchups going on around the area tonight. A lot of smaller schools in action across the state of Kansas. We'll get to those first and foremost. Our look at the matchups brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East 4th Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing. Can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. Erie is on the road at Colony Crest. Golden City, Missouri travels to Oswego tonight, so we're not the only cross-border matchup tonight. Anderson County is at Baldwin. Osawatomie hosts Prairie View. Winfield travels to Chanute. Mulvane is at Lebec County. Baxter hosts cross-border rival Quapaw. Uniontown is at Humboldt. A good matchup tonight. Riverton at Frontenac. That's one to keep your eye on. Riverton, a pretty darn good team, beat the Trojans twice last year. And I think they returned most of their guys. So that's one to keep an eye on. Lewisburg is at Burlington. And Circle High School is at Independence. Those are your matchups going around the state of Kansas tonight. We'll take our second break of the Community National Bank Pregame show. When we come back, we'll get keys to the game, starting lineups, and edge ever closer to tip off here in Liberal. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Family-owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning as well as grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Are you in the need of top-notch construction services for your farm or industrial project? Proud Girard High School alumnus Chandler Humble and Humble Construction LLC are here. With 7 years in the business and a lifetime of knowledge, Humble Construction creates top-quality pipe fencing, industrial chain link fencing, metal buildings, water line installation, and a lot more. For your free estimate, call Humble Construction at 620-238-4636. Need land prep? Humble Construction has you covered with skid steer rock leveling and laser grader services. Humble Construction LLC. Excellence in every project.
Welcome back out here to Liberal High School as we're getting closer to tip-off between the Trojans and the Bulldogs. Got a boys-only matchup tonight. The Liberal girls smashed the life out of Greenfield. Yep. But they were wearing blue. That blew my mind.
Yep.
I thought that if your town is named Greenfield.
Greensfield.
Greens?
Right?
No, it's just Greenfield.
It's south of Stockton.
I've been there. But you'd think they'd have picked green as one of their colors.
I'd have thought so too. So.
Awesome. All right, Jess. Well, I guess it's about time to start talking starting lineups. Oh, no. We've skipped one. We got our keys to the game here tonight. And the Trojans, I mentioned before you climbed your way up here into the crow's nest that the Trojans are without Aiden Troike tonight, which means they're going to miss his 24 points that he put in against Parsons last week. You got to think finding another scorer is going to be key for the Trojans tonight.
Well, I wholeheartedly agree, and I talked to Aiden just a minute, and that ankle's still pretty tender. They thought maybe another couple days of rest. Didn't want to risk injury early in the season. But I wholeheartedly agree. And so we got our big Scott Moore, Colton Dressler. We look like we're oversizing this little Liberal team here, but of course that's all on paper. We can't turn the ball over. I like the intensity last Friday night. They ran the court really well. So I'm looking for a big Trojan win tonight.
Yeah, Moore and Dressler both had their chances in close against Parsons, and just weren't able to connect on some point-blank shots. You got to think eventually those are going to go down for those guys, and hopefully tonight is the time.
Right, and the rebound numbers were I didn't get to see the actual stats, but I'd say we out-rebounded Parsons.
Like 3-1.
Easily, yeah.
All right, those keys to the game brought to you by Evans Motors. Get the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks into the right vehicle for their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. Jess, let's talk starting lineups because we got a roll here.
All right, for the Liberal Bulldogs, they're going to start number 1, Luke Bott. He's a senior. Number 4, Quincy Basil. He's a senior. Number 13, Cole Wiles. He's a junior. Number 23, Justin Payne's a senior. And number 24, Mason Eiler. He's a senior as well. And for your Girard Trojans tonight, they're going to run out there junior number 4, Ranson Bourne. Junior number 14, Levi Blair. Freshman number 9, Cam Smith, getting his first start of the season. Senior number 12, Colton Dressler. And junior number 40, Scott Moore.
All right, those starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, or Eva Vietti will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. We're getting set for the national anthem. Then they'll do the introduction of the starters, so we'll step away for our final break of the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. Tip-off when we come back between the Trojans and the Bulldogs. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Why settle for less than the best? Croccan's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh.
Welcome back to Liberal High School, getting set for tip-off here tonight between the Trojans and the Bulldogs. Our opening tip brought to you by Larrett Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying. Get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even classes from Larrett Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Liberal controls the tip, and they have it up top. This is Quincy Basil with it. They'll whip it around. Payne trying to get it down low to Cole Wiles. He'll kick it back out. Shot on the way from Mason Eiler off the mark. Rebound comes down to Liberal. And the shot no good. They're getting plenty of attempts, though, as the Trojans can't seem to get a rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Liberal. And the Trojans will get it back. So what they lack in height, they make up for in girth, Jess. And able to keep the Trojans off the blocks that time, but not able to get a shot to fall. Levi Blair with it now, gets it to Dressler on the wing, down low to Moore in the middle of the lane. Back over to Dressler, baseline, he'll pull the trigger and hits for two. Colton Dressler gets the first field goal of the game. Trojans out to a 2-0 lead. Now Basil with it. Payne at the top of the key, looking for help. He'll put the ball on the floor and almost dribbles off his leg. Now he'll kick it over to Luke Bott. Back up top to Payne. And Payne will get it back on the give and go, and he's fouled over the back by Moore, who looked pretty clean to me, but he may have got him a little bit with the body. And it'll send Justin Payne to the line to shoot two. First foul on Moore, first team foul on the Trojans.
And I should have asked, and I didn't, Josh, is the Missouri side the same with this new 5-foul rule, or are they still old school?
I'm going to bet not. That sounds like a purely Keisha thing.
It's something maybe I should have thought of before right now.
Yeah, Jess, why didn't you read the Missouri rule book in its entirety before we got here?
I failed.
Payne 2 for 2 from the line. That'll tie us at 2. Dressler will bring it up the floor into the corner. Now that pass, lazy pass picked off, but Basil steps on the out of bounds line, and it'll turn it back over to the Trojans.
We are on top of the action here.
Literally. Us and the Bats. Dressler gets it back on a give and go. Can't get it to go. Use the backboard. And the rebound comes down to Basil. Eiler with it, gives it up to Payne in the lane, being guarded by Moore. Not much of a height difference between the two. That shot blocked by Dressler. That's the height advantage for the Trojans. There is the other big. Dressler on Eiler. Levi Blair pulls the trigger on a three, way off the mark. And the rebound comes down to Eiler, just basically lands in his lap. And now Liberal back the other way. Tied at 2 here early in this one. There's a clear charge, no call, and then it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Trojan ball.
And we talked about that a little bit too, Josh. They officiate a touch different on this side of the border too.
Full contact basketball over here in Missouri. Better tighten your chin strap when you come over here. Blair just a little too high for him. The give and go now. Dressler cutting through the lane. He's going to be fouled by Eiler. And Colton will head to the line to shoot a pair for the Trojans. He's got the only bucket tonight for Girard. Trying to give the Trojans back the lead from the charity stripe. First one short off the iron. When you go on the road, I think there's a certain period of adjustment as you try and get used to the feel of the gym, the sight lines and whatnot for the shooters. As Dressler hits the second. Now Basil into the corner to Payne. Looking down low, wraparound pass to Luke Bott. He loses his dribble, stripped away. Him and Smith fighting for it. And Bott throws it off of Smith's foot. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Liberal. Now we got the first substitution for the Trojans as Ben Cullen checks into the game, replacing Levi Blair. Little lob pass the middle of the lane to Payne. Quick shot up and off the glass is good. Moore gives it up to Ranson Bourne. Quickly up the floor. Now he'll back it out, and the Trojans will set up the offense. Bourne into the corner. Dribbling baseline. Gives it up to Dressler. Kicks it back out to Cullen into the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Looks like by Payne. And he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Good strategy by the Trojans. Just keep taking it to the hole and see what you can get. Oh, they're going to whistle that foul on Eiler. That's his second, team second. Cullen's first shot from the line is good. Ties the game at 4. Don't touch it. There we go.
Minor adjustment.
Oh, my goodness. Second shot from Cullen rattles in, and the Trojans lead by 1. Payne into the lane. The ball last touched by Liberal, and it'll be Trojan ball. I have that unofficially as the third turnover of the game on Liberal so far. Might be closer to 4. Dressler into the lane, off the glass, and good. There's the glass. Dressler has 5 points.
Liberal stepped over the baseline, so there's another turnover.
Dalton Davis is checked into the game for Liberal, and he's the one who stepped over the end line. Into Moore in the middle of the paint, got the height advantage, goes to the glass, can't get it to fall. And they're going to get Ben Cullen with the foul on the rebound, trying to wrestle it away from Cole Wiles. Wiles has 4 points as Payne will sit. And Brody Wilson checks in for Liberal. They're going to whistle a foul against Liberal at Wiles. That's on Wiles. That's his first. You got to think if you're Coach Walton, you don't want Wiles getting in foul trouble. Just his first. Into the lane to Scott Moore. He's going to be fouled. Trojans moving well without the ball tonight. A lot of cutting into the lane, and Liberal slow to react to it. They whistled that one on Dalton Davis. That's his first. 4th team foul on Liberal in the first quarter here. And Moore misses them both. Dressler with the rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. Well, Trojans make some free throws. They're going to pull away in this one. But so far, as a team, 3 of 6 from the line. Make it 4 of 7. 6 points now for Dressler. Make it 7. Just as soon as I say you need to make free throws, Colton Dressler right on cue. Makes both shots from the line. That pass stripped away. Oh. Okay. It's always interesting, the let them play style in Missouri, and then get touch fouls like that. That one's on Cullen. That's his second. Into the corner, Luke Bott took some steps, no call. Now here comes Basil into the lane. Shot on the way from Dalton Davis, no good. But the rebound comes down to Brody Wilson. His shot no good. Dressler tracks it down. The pass ahead way out in front of Smith. And the Trojans turn it right back over. I think miscommunication there between Dressler and Smith. He thought Smith was going to take off down the floor, and a double dribble called against Brody Wilson, who hits himself in the head in frustration. Doctors frown on that, Jess. Now another turnover by the Trojans, as their bigs are just not passing the ball very effectively here over the last minute or so. Dressler with a turnover, now Moore with a turnover. Fortunately, Liberal hasn't been able to get anything going offensively. Luke Bott with it on the wing. Now he'll kick it back up top to Wiles. And around to Davis. Back to Bott. On the edge to Wilson. Now Bott will pull the trigger on a three off the back iron. Trojans not boxing out, not getting the rebounds tonight. And Bott gets the turnaround hook bank shot to go. And after out-rebounding Parsons 3-1, they're getting out-rebounded tonight, probably about 3-1 by Liberal. Moore's turnaround the lane way off the mark. And then he commits a foul going after a loose ball. That's 2 on Moore. Moore a little bit frustrated and getting outside of his game. He'll take a seat. And that'll bring Siler Salmons into the game.
And we got a 30-second timeout.
We'll stay right here. As rough as it's been offensively for Liberal, if you look at the scoreboard and you're the Bulldogs, you're pretty happy to be down by 3 at this point, Jess.
Right, I agree. Trojans, you asked the question who's going to find the scoring for Aiden Chorkey, and they haven't quite figured it out yet. It's still early in the game. A couple of unforced turnovers. Like you said, I'm surprised of the aggressiveness of Liberal blocking us out to where we have that size and jump advantage, just haven't taken advantage of it yet.
Well, we're not being very physical, and our bigs, my suggestion would be get into position before you get the ball and stop trying to create off the dribble, because Scott Moore spinning in the middle of the lane by the free throw line is not probably his best option to shoot the ball. And both him and Dressler need to get the ball down on the blocks and not try and create with the dribble.
And that could have been what the timeout was all about.
Maybe. We'll see. Trojans sitting back in the half court, not bringing any pressure. As Liberal able to walk it up the floor. This is Basil with it. Around to Bott. Just made a turnaround bank shot to pull Liberal within 3. Basil to Brody Wilson. Now back out to Nicole Wiles. Basil surveying the floor. Cooper Trout into the game for Liberal coming out of the timeout. His first action tonight, a long, lanky kid, number 11 there on your screen, being guarded by Levi Blair. Wiles into the lane. Blair tries to take a charge. Oof. Trojans about turned it over there on a travel. Blair into the corner. All right, welcome back, I think, to Liberal High School. Computers are awesome, let me tell you. This thing just said it was having a problem and shut down. Like what? Who does that? I've never seen a computer do that in my life. I'm having a problem. I quit. Anyway, I hope we're back. I don't know if we are. We'll get the score bug straightened out for you here as we go. But for right now, there's a little shot of the scoreboard in the corner. Trojans on top by 11, 21-10. Make that 21-12. My stats are completely ruined because I've been wrestling this computer. So much for that. Dressler in the corner down to Scott Moore. Over to Ransom Bourne, top of the key. Trojans trying to build a little bit of breathing room here against these Liberal Bulldogs. Moore can't get a shot to fall inside tonight. And Dressler misses the putback. And quickly down the floor is Luke Bott. He's got 6 points, I think. And lead back down to 7. Trojans answer back. Was a real slow score in first quarter, and things have really picked up here in the second while we've been playing video engineer. Three-point shot put, no good. Trojans come away with a rebound. Dressler's going to bring it up the floor. Gets it middle of the lane to Cullen. Now back up top to Bourne. Into the corner to Dressler. He'll pull the trigger on a three and hits. Unofficially, 12 points for Colton Dressler. We'll try and sort it out in the break. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll see if it's a full or a 30-second. They'll take a full time. Oh, nope, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Just say something brilliant while I try and sort this out.
Well, we got the computer back up and going, so
yeah,
that's as brilliant.
How about that?
That's as brilliant as I get. I did an awesome job keeping up with the camera while the cameras wasn't working.
That's dedication, bud.
Try to clear all my text messages from all my
from everybody's like, you're not on the air.
All my buddies keeping track of me here.
People want to know, why do we suck so much?
Right.
Yeah.
Can't be that hard. It's
I've
just
been
a
wondering
computer,
that
two
for
cameras.
years, ever since Algebra 1.
My junior year.
3:53 to play, first half. You can see that. We'll start getting the score for you here eventually when we go to break. Trojans leading at 26-14. I don't know if people can see me making this sausage over the internet or not, but here we go. Do better. Man.
We're having a heated discussion of where he called timeout, so where they're going to inbound the ball at.
Is that important in Missouri? I don't know.
Well, it must have been he drove a play.
Must have been very.
This official is going to inbound it from the side over here, below us, underneath us, right there.
Let's do everything you want to do.
They just teed up the Liberal coach.
He's got teed up over where the ball's going to be inbounded.
Yep. He actually got teed up by yelling that they're terrible.
Well, I yelled that earlier, Jess, but
you're not a coach.
I was yelling at the computer, so that hope we didn't.
So Trojans will send out Colton Dressler to shoot the free throws. That Liberal coach is fired up.
And Dressler makes the first. He's very animated about where the ball was going to be inbounded. I'm going to say that's the first time I've ever seen that, Jess. And coach get teed up about where the inbound pass is going to occur.
I don't know where he wanted the ball inbounded at. Under the basket, maybe?
He drew up a specific play for under the basket. Now the Trojans will have the ball here after the technical. Did Colton make both of those?
Nope, missed the second one.
Okay. Well, as you can now see, Trojans lead at 27-14. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Wiles, and Liberal back the other way. They're just not going to call him for all those steps he takes before dribbling. And loose ball comes down to Bourne, ahead to Smith, trapped on the baseline, kicks it back out to Scott Moore. Now Smith pulled trigger on three, no good. Cullen gets it back. A little shovel pass to Dressler, and his shot is good off the glass. Now Basil with it. These Trojans have opened up a 15-point lead here over the last few minutes of this second quarter. Bott with it on the baseline and stepped out of bounds, and that'll turn it back over to the Trojans. Well, it ain't pretty, but it works, Jess. Blair gets it in to Dressler. Center court to Bourne. He's fouled in the open floor before the shot attempt by Luke Bott. I think that's Bott's first. Hell, I don't know. They're going to whistle that one on Basil. He wasn't even near it, but okay. Picks up his first. Bourne tries a three, little off the mark. Rebound comes down to Luke Bott, and he's off and running for Liberal. Spinning into the lane, throws one up off the glass, and it's good. Pretty good with his back to the basket is Bott. He gets 8 points of Liberal 16 tonight. Bourne baseline off the glass. The shot is good and the foul. Ransom Bourne laying it on the line. He's got 4 points, I think. Yep. Hey, they got the scoring totals over there on the board. That'll help.
Yeah, I can't see it. There we go.
I can't see it past the ductwork.
Or I got to duck under the ductwork.
That's why our scoreboard camera's down here at ankle level.
Good seats to watch.
Yeah, man, you really see everything except the people below us.
And the scoreboard.
Yeah. Bourne completes a three-point play. He's got 5. Trojan lead is 16. Bott looking down low. Now he'll kick it across, picked off by Cullen. And he's fouled in the open floor, and he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And that one's on Basil. I believe that's his second. Yep. Well, apparently Ransom Bourne has 9 points, Jess. That's the...
Scored a few while we was off air.
while we were...
Colin missed that free throw.
But I do have Colton Dressler right. He's got 15. Cullen missed them both. Dressler with the rebound. The putback is good. Make it 17 for Colton Dressler. And the Trojan lead is 14. Or, I'm sorry, 18. Bott, step back three, way off the mark, high off the glass. Outlet pass from Dressler to Levi Blair. He throws it away as Bott quickly back down the floor, gets it back. A little loose with the dribble, and he's going to be fouled in the lane by Dressler. That's Dressler's first. $15 foul on the Trojans. Bott's first shot off the back iron, no good.
They got that foul on Ransom. Bourne, 4.
What?
Yep.
Second shot is good for Bott. Full court pressure being shown by Liberal. Dressler gets it across the timeline to Blair, or I'm sorry, to Bourne, middle of the lane. Little 10-footer is good. 11 points for Ransom Bourne. And a turnover by Liberal. Blair gets it in. Newton's first action of the season tonight. Gives it up to Bourne down the lane. Shot on the way, no good. He's fouled.
Ransom gets up smiling, but you know that had to hurt. You could hear him thud off that hardwood way up here.
And then he got hit in the head by Dressler's shin. So taking his licks tonight, that's for sure. Gannon Clark also in the game right now for the Trojans. Some of his first action this season, I believe, as well. First free throw off the mark. That could be due to some head trauma.
We're not allowed to speculate.
No, I'm not. I'll tell you what, though, Jess, I cracked my head on that steel beam going down the ladder, and I'm pretty sure I need to be in the concussion protocol tonight.
Did you find your way to the blue tent?
Good gosh. I saw some stars, man. Bott barrels into the lane and picks up a foul. I think they're going to get Blair with this one, perhaps. We'll wait and see. Don't speculate. Yep, and it is going to be on Blair. A young lineup out there on the floor right now with Blair, Newton, Clark, and Dressler, as well as Ransom Bourne for the Trojans as Bott hits the first. Tell you what, if Liberal had two. As the Trojans lead it by 20, 39-19 over the Liberal Bulldogs. We'll step away for a quick break. We'll be back for the GN Bank halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family-owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croccan's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croccan has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croccan.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Chicken Annie's of Girard is something to crow about. Their family-style restaurant continues a Southeast Kansas tradition with their specialty, fried chicken, plus famous homemade onion rings and a variety of other dishes that would satisfy any cravings, even homemade pie. Besides dine-in and carry-out, Chicken Annie's of Girard also does catering in the area. Stop in on Highway 47 in Girard for a hearty meal, and follow Chicken Annie's of Girard on Facebook for specials.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Are you in the need of top-notch construction services for your farm or industrial project? Proud Girard High School alumnus Chandler Humble and Humble Construction LLC are here. With 7 years in the business and a lifetime of knowledge, Humble Construction creates top-quality pipe fencing, industrial chain link fencing, metal buildings, water line installation, and a lot more. For your free estimate, call Humble Construction at 620-238-4636. Need land prep? Humble Construction has you covered with skid steer, rock leveling, and laser grader services. Humble Construction LLC. Excellence in every project.
Welcome back to Liberal High School, I think.
We
Trojans lead it by 20 at the half. My stats are kind of a dumpster fire. I'm going to apologize for that. We do want to welcome you to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show.
Halftime.
No, I'm sorry. It's the GN Bank halftime show. I also lost that somewhere in the shuffle, too. All my, what do you call them, live reads. Bear with me for one moment, folks at GN Bank, and we'll get that to you. Our halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal business or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. All right, first off, for the Trojans, they're led in scoring by Colton Dressler. He's got 17. Ransom Bourne added 12, most of those coming in that second quarter. Scott Moore has 4. Cam Smith has 3. Ben Cullen has 2, and Levi Blair has 2. To round out the scoring for the Trojans.
We think.
Shh. It's right. It's mostly right. For the Liberal Bulldogs, they're led in scoring by Luke Bott. He has 11 points. Quincy Basil has 4. And Cole Wiles added 4 to round out the scoring for Liberal in a very low-scoring first half. The first quarter, neither team could seem to buy a bucket, but in the second quarter, things picked up, and the Trojans able to pull away for that 20-point lead here at the break. Lots of turnovers, and the Trojans struggled to get shots to fall or get rebounds in that first quarter, but in the second quarter, things they loosened up a little bit and able to find the range on some shots as well as creating some turnovers. They also made a lot of trips to the foul line in that second quarter, and thus they're sitting here with this 20-point lead at the break. Jess, I know neither one of us got much of a chance to watch the game, but how do you feel like the Trojans are doing here in the first half? Can't really complain about a 20-point lead.
No, it looked to me, though, in that second quarter, they just kind of, I don't know, I hate to say it, slopped it up a little bit. They put the pressure. We're in Missouri. They was allowing them to play a little rougher. First quarter, Trojans kind of felt that out. In the second quarter, they just took advantage of it, and they just was a little bit meaner, rougher team and was taking advantage, putting the ball in the lane, kicking out when they need to. Like you said, they hit a couple timely threes. Liberals coach got all upset. That seemed to change the whole motion of the game.
Oh, yeah. I still don't get it. You got a technical foul arguing where the ball was going to be inbound.
Right. Liberal brought the ball down court. They crossed half court. He called timeout. And I still don't understand where maybe he thought they was already below the free throw line so he could get the ball under the basket, but that's not worth a technical and a big momentum switch.
Not in the third game of the year.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my goodness! And he was out at half court arguing with the officials, yelling at them,
and finally told them they were terrible.
And that may or may not be true, but that's going to draw you a technical foul
but you can't say
every time.
You're always allowed to think it. You're just not allowed to say it.
Yeah, it's just, you'll never get in trouble for thinking something, but saying something's a different.
Yeah, and then he met with the officials at half court at
Yeah, they
halftime.
heard him out.
Yeah, so.
I don't know.
It's all, yeah.
Yeah. Water under the bridge, my friend. But the Trojans lead it by 20 here at the half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the G&M Bank Halftime Show. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Kenora Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kenora Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Nat Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years, with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Well, we're back on our way here in the second half. Trojans leading by 20. And they're going to get a foul, I believe, on Dressler this time because he's the only one there. Nope.
Nope, Dressler
was the foul E.
Right.
All right, they're going to get that foul on Mason Eiler. Is that Bourne?
No, that was Cam Smith. He got tied up.
Oh, yeah.
And
that'll give it back to Liberal. This is Basil with it. Into the corner to Cole Wiles. His shot no good, but there's a foul underneath the bucket.
That was on Dressler.
Well, Colton's dodged trouble several times tonight. Finally gets rung up for his first foul of the ball game.
Did a good job to block the shot, but you can't have your other hand on his shoulder pushing him back down as you're blocking the shot.
Well, this is Missouri. You never know. Try it out. See what they're going to call. Luke Bott's first free throw, no good. Second one rattles off back iron, rebound by Dressler. Into the lane to Scott Moore. He'll kick it back out to Cullen. Back to Bourne, and he has it stripped by Basil. His shot off the glass is good. First 6 points now for Basil. Cuts the Trojan lead to 18. Moore with it on the blocks, kicks it out. Back around to Dressler, back into the lane to Moore. Has his shot blocked. Ahead to Bott, off the glass, won't go. Rebound Dressler. And the Trojans hold there. That was a dangerous one as Bott got all the way to the bucket but couldn't get it to fall. Smith open, top of the key for three, short off the front iron. Tipped around. And we're going to have a held ball as Dressler battling inside with Mason Eiler.
Still tripping around here.
And it'll stay with the Trojans. Moore to inbound, gets it into Bourne on the wing. Back to Moore, off the glass, can't get it to go. Bourne throws it in, and quickly ahead, they get it to Bott. His shot off the glass is good, as Dressler was closing but couldn't get there in time. That's 13 points for Bott. And again, the Trojans miss another gimme at the bucket as Cullen can't get that one to fall. I don't know how many shots within 3 feet of the bucket they've missed tonight. But you miss those shots, you let a team back into a game. Kick it back out. This is Wilson, now gives it up to Bott down the lane. Can't get it to go. Scott Moore tracks down the rebound for Girard. Now Dressler with it on the wing. Back up top. Trying to get it around to... How is that not out of bounds?
The officials in play.
I thought it hit Coach Westcott. And the shot down low by Cullen. He gets this one to go. 30-second timeout. First field goal of the second half here for the Trojans, and they should have about 6 or 8 points here already, Jess, but instead they got 2 because they're just having a heck of a time these first couple games this season, getting those gimme buckets right under the basket to go down.
But that last play there, Cullen give a little pump fake to the lane, spun around his defender, and just a nice little left-handed layup for an easy basket. Good job there by freshman.
Yep. And I think Scott Moore, he's getting good position. He's just kind of got to settle down a little bit because he gets in there and you can tell he wants to score so bad, and he's just needs to kind of gather himself a little bit before he goes up for the shot.
A little touch. Should be Liberals' ball under the basket.
Yeah, a little more scalpel, a little less sledgehammer.
That's right.
Bulldogs with the ball coming out of the timeout. They'll have to go the length of the floor with it here. 5:35 to play, third quarter. Trojans leading by 18. Basil gives it up to Wiles. Now back to Wilson, now Bott with it. Shot on the way over the top of the backboard by Justin Payne, and that'll turn it back over to Girard. Bourne with it. Doesn't have the numbers. He'll back it out into the corner now, up top to Cullen. Back up top to Smith. Now Bourne with it again. Working against Basil. Now using a screen. Down the lane, off the glass, and good. Ransom Bourne has 14 points. The Trojan lead back to 20. Basil with it over to Bott. Trojans showing a light half-court trap action there. Pass picked off by Cam Smith. And Cullen looking to push for the Trojans. Pulls up, gets it back out to Dressler, gathers himself. Three-pointer on the way, short, off the mark. Rebound comes down to Justin Payne. Oh, his layup won't go. He Euro stepped into the lane, couldn't get it to fall. Bourne passes ahead to Smith. Into the lane to Dressler. Now to Moore, back out to Cullen. into the lane. Scoop shot won't go. Moore is there, and he's fouled. They're going to get Cole Wiles with this one. And that is his third. Oh, make that his fourth. So that's not a good sign for Liberal because you want to keep that guy out of foul trouble as Moore makes the first free throw. And Moore makes them both. Shot no good by Wilson, rebounded by Moore, and here come the Trojans again, leading by 22. Blair to Smith. Now Cullen with it. Smith top of the key, Blair on the wing. Into the lane, had it tipped, gets it back. Goes to Cullen, back out to Blair. He's going to drive baseline. Little floater won't go in and out. Rebound, Bott quickly back the other way. Oh my. Comes Bott, had it poked away by Bourne. He kind of shrugs like, eh. The referee's like, I think he knows that that was not a foul because that's the guy who called the foul. Yeah, he's like, yeah, my bad, bud.
Yep. You're supposed to foul him right there, and you didn't have to.
Yeah. I thought you were going to foul him, so I blew the whistle. Bott hits them both.
He's a nice player there for
Yeah,
Liberal.
he is. Like I said, if they had two of him, they'd be dangerous. Smith with it out at the Bulldog logo. The split-faced Bulldog. And how is that not a foul? As Basil comes in from behind, knocks Bourne down, gets the ball quickly down the other way. Here comes Luke Bott. So if you touch a guy in transition, foul. But if you knock him down from behind and take the ball, all good. Play on. Cam Smith gets the bucket to go on the baseline. He's got 5 points. Back in the corner, Wilson's shot, no good off the back iron. Just keep shooting it, though.
That's travel.
How many steps do you get? And they're going to get Scott Moore with the foul. That's the Missouri step, where you spin, pick up your dribble, spin, and then take a step. First shot is good for Basil. Scott Moore will sit with 3 fouls. So it's Blair, Dressler, Smith, Cullen, and Bourne on the floor right now for the Trojans. The second shot is good for Basil. Smith gives it up to Bourne into the lane, over the top to Dressler, and he's fouled by Basil.
Good look right there.
Yep. It should be 3 on Basil. And it is. Dressler 17 points so far tonight, misses that one off the front iron. Bend your knees, man.
Probably getting a little tired.
Yeah.
Early in the season, Dressler's played a lot of minutes.
Yep. Got the second one. Into the corner, shot on the way from Payne, no good. Rebound, guess who? Dressler. Quickly ahead to Bourne, his shot blocked, but Dressler right there to get the loose ball and the putback. He's got 20 points. Trojans lead it by 21. Pass down low, deflected, out of bounds. New face in the game for Liberal. That's number 20, Ben Dingman. Dingman, a freshman. Blair with the rebound on the miss. And Smith will handle it up the floor for Girard. Liberal staying with that man defense. Down low. Bourne, reverse layup won't go. Tipped around. And quickly ahead now, it's Dalton Davis. His shot won't go. Rebound, Davis doesn't get the putback. Blair comes away with it, but he's standing out of bounds. And so Liberal will keep it. Well, rough and tumble affair here tonight, but the Trojans so far leading it by 21. Basil with it in the corner. His pass deflected by Dressler as he travels in the lane. Finally, there's a traveling call. Just took till 1:20 left in the third quarter. Cam Smith with it on the wing up top to Blair now. Bourne with it, top of the key, gets it over to Cullen on the other wing. Bourne was calling for it. Little pull-up jumper, 10-footer is good. 16 points for Ranson Bourne. Trojans by 23. Trying to get it down low. Blair fighting for the loose ball. They're going to call a held ball. Wasn't held for long. It'll stay with Liberal. Basil will inbound from the baseline. Shot partially blocked by Cullen. And it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Liberal. Trojan ball. Some very soft full court pressure being applied. Now they'll back it off. Dressler with it on the wing. Smith down the lane. Scoop shot no good. Rebound. Dressler put back is good. Cam's like, that should be a foul, man. Not in Missouri. Turnaround jumper by Bott is good. $19 points for Bott. Everybody else for Liberal in single digits. Bourne working towards the baseline, kicks it back out to Smith. 3 on the way, too strong. Rebound Blair, his putback, too short, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trojans lead it 54-31. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Welcome back to Liberal High School. Trojans leading it by 23 over the Liberal Bulldogs. I guess Trojans will have the ball to start. I wasn't sure who was going to step over there and take the ball. Trojan ball to start the fourth quarter. Down low, Scott Moore. Whoa. Another gimme off the glass that won't go for Moore. Blake Brocobb into the game for Girard. First action for him this season. And Justin Payne completes the three-point play. His first bucket of the night. Trims the lead to 20. Trojans get it across half court. Wasn't very pretty, but they did it. Dressler with it on the wing. Pass through the hands of Brocobb, saved by Bourne. Trying to get it, now over to Brocobb, now back to Bourne on the baseline, over to Dressler. Into the lane, plowed into. His shot no good. Rebound Siler Salmons, and his putback is good. First bucket of the night for Siler. Puts Trojans back on top by 22. Bott into the lane, he'll kick it back out. Shot on the way for Payne. No good, out of bounds, last touch by Liberal. It'll be Trojan ball. 7 minutes to play in the game. I tell you what, I think everybody will be relieved when this one's over.
Just want to get out of here healthy from here on.
Oh, what? I can't just completely run into him on the move out in the open floor? You got to be kidding me. Eiler picks up the foul. He's frustrated. Trojans will keep it. 6:54 to play. And Eiler just fouled out. Dressler back up top to Bourne. Now Bourne gets it back on the baseline. Salmons, Brocobb. Bourne will pull the trigger on a three and hits. 19 points for Ranson Bourne. Basil into the corner. Bott, long three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Bourne. Gives it up to Dressler. On the wing, cross court to Brocobb. He'll pull the trigger on a long two and hits. Well, Blake Brocobb didn't need to be in the game very long to pick up his first bucket of the season. Bott thought about a three. Now he'll step over, takes it. Air ball, rebound Brocobb. He'll handle it up the floor for Girard. Gets it ahead to Salmons. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Wiles. Quickly ahead to Basil, and he's fouled. See who they get this one on. That one's going to be on Brocobb, so it didn't take him long to get his first bucket and his first foul. He's all over the stat column. Basil's first shot is good. Second one no good, rebound Dressler. Colton looking for a little help from a ball handler and throws it away. Trying to get it to Cullen. A little too much air under it. Never looked comfortable handling it there. Bott now working against Smith. Goes baseline, his pass tipped and picked off by Scott Moore. He'll give it up to Bourne. Ahead to Cullen. Now Smith, top of the key. Trojans can afford to work the clock a little bit here. Bourne down the baseline. Back out top to Dressler. He'll try the three. Off the mark. Rebound by Cullen. His putback no good, but he's fouled from behind. They're going to get Luke Bott with this one. I believe that's just his second foul.
And you are correct. I can see the bottom part of the scoreboard.
Cullen hits the first. Five points for Ben Cullen, trying to make it 6 right here. This is... Oh, can't get it to fall. Cullen 3 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. 3-point shot on the way, too strong. Dressler tracks down the rebound over Bott. Now ahead to Bourne. 3-pointer on the way from Cam Smith, way too strong. Rebound was tracked down by Dingham, quickly ahead, no good. Rebound Dressler, as Bott couldn't connect. And now Bourne hopefully going to slow it down here a little bit for the Trojans, as they don't need to get into a track meet here. Moore at the elbow, underhand to Cullen. They wave off the shot. They're going to call Cullen for a travel. It's called a jump stop, bud. Like, you can spin and take 2 steps, but you can't do a jump stop. Missouri. Probably don't let you turn right on red in this state either. Wiles into the corner to Basil, over the top to Bott, middle of the lane, shot no good off the back iron. Second shot too strong off the glass. Wiles with the rebound, into Moore, his turnaround is good. 6 points for Wiles. Dressler at the wing, Moore top of the key, looking to give it up. Gets it to Cam Smith, way up top. Now Dressler running the offense like a point guard. Moore. Down to Smith on the blocks, back out top to Dressler. He'll take the three. Too strong. Rebound Wiles. Basil with it. As we're ticking down around 3 minutes to play. Basil into the lane and gets sandwiched between a couple Trojans. We'll see who they're going to whistle this foul on. Could be a couple of guys. They're going to get Ranson Bourne with this. That's his third. Basil misses the first. Jess, you just said I got to go to Nevada?
Yeah, next Friday.
Oh, man.
The 15th. And I'm not making the trip with you.
We need to talk to BJ about that one. Shot on the way from Basil, no good. Missed them both. Bourne with it back the other way. Cullen, far side now to Blair, top of the key. Telegraph the pass. Picked off by Basil. He's been doing that all night. And gets the transition bucket. I think he's in double digits now. So now two guys in double digits for Liberal. Down low to Salmons, who nice spin move to get the bucket. 4 points for Seiler. And Bott down the baseline. Trojans just let him have it. A couple guys getting set to check in. Clark and Newton for Girard. Cullen down low. So Jess, I think I figured it out. Like if you dribble and then you stop, it's traveling. But if you stop dribbling and keep going, it's not. It's fine. Yeah. Totally okay.
He shuffled his feet on that one, did Cullen. But the last one, I'm still not sure of.
Not sure.
Looks like we got
new faces in for Liberal. Lots of new faces as they pretty much sat all their varsity guys. Down low, shot on the way. No good for Gannon Clark. Gets it back. Nope, that's Brocobb. Got it back and put it in. 4 points for Brocobb. Shot no good. And that's Peyton Irwin seeing his first action tonight. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Whistled that foul on Salmons. That's his first. So Missouri must not have a running clock rule either. As Irwin misses the first.
My clock's been running since we got here.
Such a biological clock, Justin?
Yeah. A smart clock.
Irwin hits the second. So now I got to write his name in the scorebook. Siler Salmons with it now for the Trojans. Gives it up to Newton. Clark. Blair. Back to Salmons on the other wing.
Oh, you missed him.
I don't think they're even trying to score. Salmons on the wing. Oh, Salmons is trying to score. Shot no good. Rebound Clark. Reverse layup. Gannon Clark is good. First bucket of the night for Clark. Trojans lead it by 26. Into the lane. Shot is up and good for Ben Dingman. That's his first bucket of the night. The lead's 24. Down around 30 seconds left to play. Clark. Brocobb. Fall away. No good. Rebound Newton. Back up top to Clark. Thought about a three. Thinks better of it. Salmons. Blair. Brocobb. Trojans playing a bit of keep away right now. And that's going to do it. Trojans win it by 24, 68-44. They improved to 2-0 on the season. Liberal falls to 1-2. Trojans back in action Friday night in Girard as they host the Galena Bulldogs. And Jess will be happy to be back in the friendly confines of Ted R. Taylor.
Not hanging out over the...
Yeah, not doing what we're doing now. We'll step away for a quick break. When we come back, have the post-game show, talk to Coach Westcott, and look forward to next week, or the next game coming up at the end of the week against Galena. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your post started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Croccan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Croccan employees, for making us the best.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back to Liberal, Missouri. Trojans win this one 68-44 over the Liberal Bulldogs. And let's take a look at some of our scoring totals here for the ball game. Our stats brought to you by Bradshaw Collision Repair. If your car takes a hit, take it to Bradshaw Collision Repair. Bob Bradshaw offers refinishing, paintless dent repair, and glass replacement and more. Let Bradshaw Collision Repair get you back in the game. Call 620-724-7300. First for the Liberal Bulldogs. They're led in scoring by Luke Bott. He finished with 21. Quincy Basil had 11. Cole Wiles added 6. And Justin Payne had 3 to round out the scoring. Or I'm sorry, Ben Dingman had 2. And Peyton Irwin had 1 on a 1-for-2 from the line to round out the scoring for Liberal. For the Trojans, they're led in scoring by Colton Dressler. He finished with 22 points, 17 of those coming in the first half. Branson Bourne finished with 19. And then a trio of Trojans with 5 points. Scott Moore, Cam Smith, and Ben Cullen each had 5. Siler Salmons and Blake Brokob added 4. And Gannon Clark and Levi Blair added a bucket each to round out the scoring for Girard. Trojans back in action Friday night as they play host to the Galena Bulldogs. And the Galena girls have struggled over the last couple years. I believe the Trojans split with them, though, last year. Did they split with them?
That's been a year ago, man.
Man, I think so. And then, of course, the boys were swept. They lost 3 games to Galena last year, both of the regular season matchups, and then Galena ended the Trojan season in a pretty lopsided affair at the sub-state tournament. So Trojans maybe looking for a little bit of payback against Galena. And then just like in football, Galena lost a bunch of seniors just like Girard did. So they're a team that's going to be kind of trying to figure out their identity as they head into Girard. So the Trojans with an opportunity to pick up their 3rd win of the season on the boys' side. It'll be the 2nd win of the season on the girls' side. And we'll have that for you here on Girard Sports Live. The girls' game tips at 6 o'clock. We'll have pregame show at 5:30. And then, of course, the boys' game to follow. So Coach Westcott already complaining about having to climb up here into the catbird seat. He doesn't think it's going to hold all 3 of us. What about this is not structurally sound, Coach?
Come on up, Coach.
He wants you to drop a headset to him. Go ahead and give it a shot, man. Before we get started, I'll let you know that our post-game coach interview, if it happens, if nobody gets injured by this, is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. And now let's bring in head coach Rod Westcott of the Girard Trojans. Coach, you got that headset on?
I got you.
I can't even see you down there.
Well, I'm a little nervous. I'm below you guys. This may not be a good spot to stand. I don't know.
Well, people sat there all game. I thought they're probably the bravest people in the building.
Well, maybe.
Well,
there might be another term for that. I don't know.
He played tonight without Aiden Troike, and he was your leading scorer the first game of the season, but really Bourne and Colton Dressler picked up the slack for you guys tonight in a pretty physical up and down affair.
Was physical, a little ugly at times. Didn't think we were very sharp. We've got to get stronger with the ball. It seemed like we had a lot go through our hands tonight. Couldn't hang on to the ball and didn't finish very well at times. But, a lot of that, you got to give them some credit. That's due to them. They're pretty scrappy and get after you. But it was probably good for us to play tonight without Aiden, give him another day of rest, and get these other guys some different looks.
Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Crockett has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Crockett employees, for making us the best.
Whether you're suffering from the latest bug going around or have a chronic illness that needs regular monitoring by a physician, Girard Medical Center clinics offer quality care for your family close to home. 5 clinics are available throughout Crawford, Cherokee, and Bourbon counties, including Girard, Arma, Frontenac, Cherokee, and Uniontown. Our express care is also available Saturdays, Sundays, and most holidays for the unexpected illnesses that arise. Girard Medical Center clinics and express care, caring for our communities one patient at a time.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Well, welcome back to Liberal High School. They haven't shut the lights out on us. It's this computer is tired of us and what we're trying to do with it. So we're going to go ahead and sign off, I think, if we're able. I don't even think this live stream's going anymore, Jess.
Couldn't tell you.
So for Jess Murphy, I'm Josh Lettner. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live. Yeah, how about that?